Okay, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Last time we had gotten through a bit more of Liurnia. We got through this tower. We met up with Muriel. Nefeli got fired. We found one half of the Erdtree talisman or disc. And now we're gonna probably go through the rest of Liurnia tonight. And then afterwards, I say the rest of Liurnia, but usually I save this chunk and this bit for once we get ready to head up to Altus. So most of the rest of Liurnia, but whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna start by going this way. Oh, we have to go this way. Wait, unless... What time is it? Is it nighttime? Muriel, are you here? Yes, you're here. Okay, whatever. It's a little confusing. Sometimes the bell-bearing hunter will show up, sometimes he doesn't. It's one of those weird things where, depending on how you're setting up your visit, at a certain point, he'll finally show up. Who's following me? Weird. You will feel my blade. It's just these three guys who walk back and forth. Ow! Always with the sniping. I always forget also that it gets really laggy around here sometimes. We're just gonna ignore Mausoleum for now as he crushes trees underneath his feet. Also likes to jump. There's like two Graces back to back for some reason. It's like which mausoleum did you want to use? You want to use that one? Or you want to use that one? So we're basically just ignoring these things for now because I don't really use the mausoleums a lot, unless I really want to use... Unless I really want to, hang on. Okay, well, I don't have fire. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, good job. Run. Ow. There we go. I can jump too. I missed. Oh dear. Run. Ow. Ow. You're dead. Did I just walk in on me killing a tree spirit? And now we have magic, lightning, and holy shrouding cracked here. That's not the fire one. Okay, yeah, there's not really much other than that. So now we can go down over here. Can I walk? Can I jump down there without dying? That's the real question. Not because everything else is walled up. By the way, welcome to the stream, Dean. Can I jump down there? Will I die? Let's find out! Oh, good, I did it. Did. Bellum Highway. We're like right on the precipice between Liurnia and Bellum Highway, as you can see. The beast eye quivers. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn in the route, death route to Garang. Oh, so this is a skeleton filled dungeon, so we need our sacred blade. Heavy. One of my favorite Chris and Corey moments is them discussing Coney from Coney 2012 getting beaten to death by a horde of silverback gorillas. Can you imagine? Fun fact, for the longest time, when I was little, I remember, for some reason, that whole documentary got everybody talking about Coney 2012. And I'm not kidding when I thought it was like... Because I know SOPA, back in the day, was like the big talking point, so I thought it was at first something like that. But then I also thought it was like a brony convention. Because, you know... Pony, Coney, it rhymes. So I initially thought that's what they were referring to. Roseus axe. Ow. Just throw random stuff at me, that's rude. You know who I am? Also, hi Musashi. Sorry if I didn't say anything. I did the goat armor quests and got his armor, but I had to look up the quest because these Dame Elden Ring quests be tricky as hell. I mean, only a little tricky. To get the goat armor, you just have to take Patch's quest from the Volcano Manor. In fact, I'd argue that the Volcano Manor quests are probably the easiest ones to understand because they mark where you gotta get summoned to. Alright, actually, hang on, we don't have to... We'll come out of this area on the opposite side. Your glowing sword and loincloth are the only blips of color in this dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, catacombs are... Well, there was red from fire. Ow. They like to use their... what's the word? They really know how to color code certain aspects of these mini dungeons. Like catacombs will usually be white and gray, with their only fire sources being like death flames. Heroes' graves will be catacombs, but have a golden tinge to them by comparison. It was a tough fight. All I need to do is V my end by a lot, then I can use it. Oh yeah, you gotta level up your endurance. Ow, you dick. Okay, so go into here. Gotta get out of the game, Genie, for the PS4. That would be wild. Also, damn, the drawstring. The drawstring greases really do not last long. And we failed. Assassin's Cerulean Dagger and the Black Knife print. There, we got it. Also, if anyone ever says you used magic, so you played on easy mode, and they're a strength user using colossal weapons, it's like, alright, I just stance froze that entire fight because I'm using a big weapon like this Zweihander. Let's not act like there are multiple ways to make these fights easy. Also, I love using colossal weapons against skeletons because they just fall apart instantly. Now, you think of a weird live-action kids movie you saw in theater. I saw Hop, G-Force, The First Chipmunks, and Yogi Bear in a theater. Do you imply that you saw it all in one day? That would be wild. Weird live action. I don't know. I don't really see. Like, I never really saw a lot of like, I guess weird, quote unquote. But I feel like you could say that about any live action kids movie. Spy Kids 3D, game over. Does that count? I liked it as a kid, but like looking at it now, it's a green screen mess of a movie. Why does CGI look worse all of a sudden? The Flash CGI dropped by a lot. Because it's because visual effects artists are overworked, so they have to find shortcuts in other ways, sadly. This has been like a common issue that artists in the industry have brought up. The reason why CG doesn't look as good as it does nowadays. Not to say that CGI all around, though, is getting worse. There are phenomenal looking movies using CGI. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but the Planet of the Apes movies, the Andy Serkis ones that came out last decade, have phenomenal CG. Oh god. I'm gonna die before this thing kills me. I always forget about how annoying the cemetery sage is. It's mostly also with Marvel, because Marvel keeps coming out with movies after Endgame when they probably should have slowed down. Like, they should have gone like maybe 2 years, like take a break 2 years after Endgame, which unfortunately, ironically, they did get that because of COVID, but they were still working through COVID, unfortunately. And you can sometimes see the production results. Time to resurrect Sid and Marty Krofft to do the effects for the MCU films now. I do not know who Sid and Marty Krofft are. I should probably look into that after I fight. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, you know, Holy Damage isn't really good in this game, in the end game, but Jesus Christ is it good on Cemetery Shades. Twin Stage Sorcerer Ashes. Adam Webb did not hit, and how dare they say they can beat the big three. Spider-Man utter disrespect. Shame. See, Sid and Marty Krofft made HR Puffin stuff and other shows. Alright. Now I know who I've heard HR Puffin stuff before, but I need a reminder. Also, I didn't see all of it, but I watched a couple trailers from Xbox Showcase today, and first of all, Doom Dark Age looks phenomenal. The design for Doom guy in this is probably my favorite now. The added cloak, he's got like a, you know, classic war, like Conan fur cloak you would see in a lot of, like, you know, Nordic inspirations, and now he's got like also a shield that's got saw blades on it, and I'm like, yes, this is everything I need for a sequel. HR Puff in stuff. You know, I feel like I thought this was going to be like a Muppet production or something. I've heard HR Puff and stuff, but I've never actually sat down and was reminded what the actual thing looked like. That is nightmarish, not gonna lie. Anyway, so we got the blueprint and the other, what's it called? The other death route. So before we do anything, we gotta feed Garant 2, and if anyone knows anything, once Garant gets 4, that's when he starts to go crazy. They created the costumes for the banana splits for Hanna-Barbera before making original shows. Again, nightmarish, because I always thought Trunky, what was the elephant's name? I thought the older suits for Trunky scared me the most as a kid. Also, hang on. So, this is where we now have... Oh, actually, no. I was gonna do endurance. Gonna up endurance now, but afterwards we're gonna decide, is Xbox still dying Was that your attempt at trying not to have to say unalive? I don't... You see, I don't know. Like, I'm not paying attention too much to gaming stuff in certain places, but it definitely feels like Xbox and PlayStation have the most, what's it called? Possibilities dying? I don't know.
I'm not sated. Feed me more death.
What? I don't know if I would say Xbox is dying because it has the benefit of putting Game Pass on PC. So if what Xbox can do is it might integrate itself into more of a PC scene than making consoles, which I think that will benefit them in the long way because, you know, most gaming PCs run on Windows anyway, so Microsoft can blend in Xbox just fine. PlayStation, on the other hand, I think they don't have a lot of exclusives on the PS5, or at least not enough to generate a reason to buy a PS5. Like, it only had like obviously by next year, PS4 is gonna not be on many. PS4 is not gonna have as many games as it was getting away with. So I gotta look into making myself a PC or getting a PC, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I just see a future where gaming is going to be mainly PC, and then whenever Nintendo makes, because Nintendo are never gonna, they will burn to the ground before they let themselves become third party and stuff like that. It was more that I have no idea how true the claim of Xbox dying was, hence the 20 quotation marks. Fair enough. Also, Musashi, what did you say? Why are most of the Elden Ring boss nerfed? And I don't mean by the devs, they are just weakened by a lot. So I used the shade, cemetery shade I just fought. Its biggest weakness is holy damage, but also it already was kind of a glass cannon fight to begin with, right? Its biggest the biggest defense it had was using the skeletons. I just made it a lot easier because I'm using A, colossal weapon, and B, holy damage from it as well. So that one's also just like a very easy boss to kill by comparison. I don't know if I would say a lot of bosses are nerfed by comparison. It's just I'm using a very strong weapon. And then what did you? We're dead. You get that dead root from? Yeah. Did you hear about the PlayStation Portal? Apparently it can't connect to other Wi-Fi networks, so you can't use it on the go. Oops. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I mean. PS5 making their own like attempt at the Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck, honestly, and they didn't really benefit from that. Anyway.
Death yet quenches. Bring more.
Ah, nice Beast War. I got the death root from the cemetery sage fight. It's in the chest in this catacomb. It's a double boss catacomb because that's where you find the black knife print, and then fight the cemetery sage as normal. Also, Garank is now fucking crazy. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's got like endgame damage. So that's usually a fight that takes a lot longer than anticipated.
Put it away. I won't forget. Again. My appetite. My sin. So please. Enough. Put it away. I won't mind. So please.
Okay. He's now calm, so we don't have to keep fighting him. Even though... I guess... Alright, well... I guess resetting the area will do that. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to... Let's go back to Round Table Hold and give Roger the knife print. Feed him enough star coins, he'll move off the stairs and you will be able to access level 4-8. Kinda.
Always good to see you say so. This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Knight of the Black Knives, yes? They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Alright. Gave him the black knife print. Trying to see if this will happen next.
Please, would you like me? The blessing is. Would you like now? You are so very warm. I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. To dear Roger, and myself too.
Thanks, you gave me a stick. I hate that games like Kirby Planet Robo and Yoshi's Crafted World did that stupid thing where you have to collect enough coins to progress. Don't burp into her lap. Yeah, that'd be rude. My dear, did you just burp on my titty? That's not very nice. I would be very ashamed. Alright, let me think. We'll do this later, because that leads down to another area. Yeah, let's go this way. Also, imagine being Porphia, and I'm like, already she's probably has to be like a little uncomfortable pressing metal suit of armor into her chest like that. But imagine you're wearing like the Briar outfit that you get from Elmer, the one with all the thorns around your body and face. That would probably hurt a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a machine gun in Dark Age that uses a skull, grinds it up into, you know, garbage and ammo, and I'm just like, that is phenomenal. I fucking love Eternal, so hopefully this next game can live up to that as well. I know, unfortunately, like the devs and Mick Gordon had a falling out, which really sucks, because Mick Gordon also brought his whole game to that game, ironically enough. But hopefully, ow, ow. Hopefully, whoever they have for doing music for Dark Age will also be good. Do movies like Hoodwinked and Dougal count as Shrek types? Yes. Yes, I would say yes. Only in the sense that they're Shrek types by definition of... Hello. It's an all-star cast and an animated feature. Also, the fact that Dougal got 2 dubs. Hello. The fact that Dougal got 2 different types of dubbing in English, and they made the American one twice as obnoxious, though, with all like the references to the stuff. Also, there's a... Is this it? I think this is it. Yes, it is. I feel like this is like the only... There it is. Blood Flame Blade. I feel like that's the only scarab that should be like blood red because of the treasure it's carrying. Anyway, hey, it's you. Hey, Vare.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the 2 fingers at the round table home. What was your impression?
They didn't seem right. They were a little weird. They looked like big, gross fingers. I didn't think they would literally be that.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the 2 fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the 2 fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you, something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the 2 fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
They specifically redubbed to make it like Shrek. They added a narrator to make it like a fairy tale, celebrity voices, and pop culture references. But even, what's it called? But even Shrek was a bit more subtle with references. I've seen like snippets of it where the one bad guy will say things like, care if he's from a Star Trek convention, fucking nerd. And I'm like, what is that? What kind of joke is that? Also, we're gonna invade for a brief moment just to get these this side quest done. Normally I would try to avoid PvP, but because this is a quick way to get to... I don't want to say get to. We could actually... Ooh, invading another world already. With using... Getting the... What's it called? The Night... sash from Vare opens Mogwin to us. So, should push come to shove where we're at a point, once the DLC drops, and I'm not even done with everything, to the point where we can fight Mog properly, I can just go ahead and use that to get to the DLC right away, because we need in order to get to the DLC we need to defeat Radon and we need to defeat Mog, because I'm almost certain we're gonna get sucked into the cocoon with Mikola in order to get to the Land of Shadows. Also, where is this bastard? Dougal's based on a cartoon from the UK called The Magic Roundabout. Teenagers watched it because it looked like drug trip, like the T, like the Teletubbies. Yeah, wasn't Dougal like originally a like a very limited stop motion show also? Because everything weird comes from Britain. Also, the dramatic music when I'm getting close to the party. Oh, there they are. Where'd they go? How? Rude. Look at you with your Zorro cosplay. Darn it. I like the one person struggling with the omen over there. This sounds like blasphemy now. Gromit was originally going to talk. Huh. Gromit usually only has like little like sighs or sniffles when he's really sad. It'd be really weird if he did talk though. Like I said, I'm not gonna worry about those runes just because weren't even enough to level up, so. Here. I don't know why I thought that guy was just one of them cosplaying as a noble. He looked weird for a second. Hey, I got a kill. Nice. Oh man. Good job, skeleton friend. Gara was going to be voiced by the actor who voiced the Daleks on Doctor Who. Allegedly, he was going to sound like Scooby-Doo. Yeah, when I think of Daleks, I definitely think of the perfect, whenever I think of Scooby-Doo, I think the perfect voice actor for that would be the same guy going, exterminate, exterminate. Ow, ow, ow. Dickhead. Did I already pick up the smithing stone here? Yes, I did. Ow. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Can I still go to that world? Damn it. Whatever. I hate the prawn. Jim Cummings has a pretty expensive and weird resume despite being Pooh and Tigger. That doesn't surprise me. He's like the go-to for when you need just like a general, like cartoonish voice. Anyway, before I was really interrupted by goddamn crawfish. Castle Morn? Where the hell? Oh. I'm gonna get you. Oh, dude. Bro, you have no health. Man, I'm a little upset that I lost that, because I would have taken them out just fine. Did you hear that they made a new CGI Pooh cartoon without him? Tigger and Pooh are voiced by kids. This is the worst than Charles Martinet not being More remove. Yeah, I think I saw that. That was really weird and off-putting because it's like it's clearly meant for like baby kids, but it's like I don't know. I didn't think we need. I don't think we really needed to babyfy Pooh Bear more than it already is, and also Jim Cummings' voice is just way too iconic to not have him as Pooh. All right. Anyway, okay, we got 3 attempts with the fingers, so that means we can now talk to Vare, and he'll give us our next piece to get in good times with Luminary Moog. Sounds have gotten Chris Pratt and Charlie Day. Should have gotten Chris Pratt and Charlie Day.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee. A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin? Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this.
Take this and shove it up your ass.
For your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the 2 fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Alright. We'll do that later. So now... go over here. I'll make my own public domain Winnie the Pooh movie just to reunite the cast of It's Always Sunny. You can do that. You do have the right to do that. Where am I? Oh, I was on the opposite side of Raya Lucaria, so I was really confused where the hell I was going here. I think Dialos. It might be somewhere else. They are around here, but I just don't remember where, because there's so many spots around here that have... If I made my own Pooh movie, I'd cast Zack as Piglet for real. That'd be funny. Actually, hang on. Let me look at... I need 12 faith in order to use that. So you think about the blood flame. It's good for increasing fire damage on that, but also the blood proc that only really goes off though when. Why are they all mad? Why are you getting mad at me? What did I do? The blood proc works with continuous hits, but doesn't build up with big chunks like with my big sword, so it's only really good for like deck swinging and stuff like that. So, always reminded how... I always forget how to get up there. I played this like, what? This is my 8th time? 8th time. 8, 9? 9 times? I don't remember. Lucaria, crystal ton of art. Before we continue, I gotta pee, so I will be right back. Baby. I'm back. Sorry about that. Also, sorry I haven't been talking. I'm eating chips and I don't want to chew into the mic. I almost got all of them done. One sec. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Also, I forgot. I forgot there's a platforming part here that we can get over. I'm a little curious to see how these people fall. Came up short. It came up short. Sorry. Was like juggling crumbs and spit in the back of my throat there for a second. Came up short. Here. check up here. Carefully. Ah. That was close. Marionette soldier helm. Crystal knife. Oh, yo. Back the fuck up. Why is this one taking forever to damage? Also, so, in case you can't tell, they're using sorceries to mine all these stones and crystals. So they have some form of intelligence, which makes this, like, the cruel irony of, like, them having the high enough intelligence to do magic, but they're only used as labor instead of, you know, learning more spells and stuff like that to become sorcerers. In fact, let's see. Let me just see how much Shattered Earth. You need 15 intelligence. Okay, so not like you're not earth-shatteringly intelligent, but you're at least above average by comparison to your average miner. So this is where we're gonna get the bell bearing for 1 and 2. Smithing stones. Problem though is I cannot stand this specific type of enemy we have to fight. Get out of here. There we go. Perfect. Right now, back to round table hold.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your arms.
Perfect.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Here for spirit tuning. Okay, let's go this way. We're gonna start back here, and we're gonna go up this way a little bit. Okay, never realized there's just a random coughing zombie. Oh, not a zombie, that's an Albinor. Never mind. Never been on this side. A lot of Triana lilies, that's for sure. Go away. Yeah, excuse me. What a beautiful vista for this minor Erdtree. Let me know. Thank God I'm on a hill. Dead. Cerulean Crystal Tier and Rupture Crystal Tier. Now we got the explosive one. Ah, the poor fellow. gone perfectly mad. Love, revenge, the frenzy flame melts it all away. Huh, what are you starting with? Look at all the mist begun that are awkwardly angled. Baited by Edgar the Revenger. I remember Edgar. You failed your duty to kill me. Hey look, another Shiburi grip. I wonder what we can do with that. And a banished knight's halberd +8. And a bunch of raw meat dumplings. I really want to let you know about the raw meat dumplings. Cuckoo's Everjail. Bowls carrying knight. That's nice. Would have ended it sooner if that one Great Blade Phalanx didn't catch me off guard there. What a beautiful singing voice. Now stop singing! here now. Hello. Remind me, just gonna steal your jellyfish friend. Ooh, frame rate. Get out of here. Have an orc blood. Oof. And fuck you. Is that all of them? That is all of them. Get over here. Dead. Dead. Out of here. Carrying Knight Sword. Before we go any further, let me just get the... what's it called? Get the map part over here. Also, you see how the map icon, I always bring this up every time I stream, but I figured might as well just bring it up again. At my first playthrough, I was so confused. I was like really deep into it. I was like, where the hell is like the map for this? But turns out I couldn't find it because the grace marker was covering the map locator. And I guess I kind of just mosey by the column here that I never saw it. Anyway, we're gonna go back now. Anyway, we got this side of the map all set up. We're gonna go up here now. We might end a little early again tonight, just because it's a new Smiling Friends episode tonight, and I like to watch it with my friends. So I'm probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. I know I said I wanted to do a longer stream yesterday, but I guess I got carried away watching a different video on something. You have no head, how do you scream? Imbued sword key. We only have one of these. And we need it over here. Precipice of anticipation. Yes, that's where we must go. Traverse to another location? Yes, yes, we should. Because we're here for two things. I just realized they also give it the same nighttime aesthetic as there was when we first got here. round 2. Dead. Monumental straight sword and golden beast crest shield. We have the Lord of Blood's favor. The Stormhawk King. And the Stormhawk Descent. I don't know what that means. Okay, now we go back over here. Is closer? Grace nearby, I think. And I'm right, it's right over here. Lord of Blood's favor. Fully rendered oath cloth dyed in a maiden's blood. The final ritual is complete. Luminary Moog is sure to welcome you into his service as a knight who will lay the foundation for his dynasty. Hello.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you. Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Ah, my finger.
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin. Oh, another thing. You should have this.
Pure Blood Knight's Medal.
A medal granted by the new Mogwin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you. But you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mogwin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer. Ah, it is trying, but we must be patient. One day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin? Ah, one day, right, my lambkin?
It's so funny to think of it in the context of having to wait until 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, for the DLC. We must be patient, my lambkin. Alright. We're gonna do one more thing at the round table hole, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Something we have to do is give the Stormhawk King Ash to Nepheli. Ashes of a hawk revered by all others as sovereign back in the days when Stormvale's winds still raged like no other. This ancient monarch is proud, however, refusing to answer anyone's summon. This is basically like too cool to get summoned. And we need to give that to Nepheli. She's down in the dumps.
No. How could I say? Father has always given me his guidance, and now I've lost it. Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Broderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me of...
Okay, that's basically all we can do there. But also for now, I think I'll call that a stream. It's starting to get... We've got about half an hour till Smiling Friends, and we're basically done with Liurnia now. I might have to go farm, like, the giant Erdtree. I don't think I have enough for... leveling up. I don't. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, so tomorrow, I think I maybe have like one more. We got one, what's it called? Dungeon here, this tower here. I think that's everything. And then tomorrow we'll definitely head to Raya Lucaria, so expect that. That's what we'll do tomorrow. But until then, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.